Yo, what's going on, your boy Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay analysis of my 28 kill stimulus game that I've been mentioning, or that I mentioned in my last video. Now, I want to start off by saying that this video is going to be definitely longer than my comparison videos. I'm looking at it right now and it says it's going to be around 20 minutes. So obviously I don't expect you guys to stay for the full 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin it in the comment section down below. I'm going to be putting timestamps for the specific things that I talk about throughout this gameplay. But one thing that I got to as a little disclaimer is that stimulus obviously plays a lot different than normal, Warzone. So some of these things might not apply to normal Warzone as opposed to stimulus, but for the most part they all intertwine together. Now if you want to see a part 2 with an actual normal gameplay, let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button so I know, and also if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into it. So I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and honestly I don't know if I'm be able to cover everything that I want to talk about, so that's why I'm asking if you guys want a part 2. But right now, as you guys can see, I heard a guy coming in and I just looked at this guy. So every time you get that little notification that someone's coming into the AO or someone's flying back in, you always look in the sky, try to locate him and try to take him down in the sky. And now in this situation right here, as you guys can see, I peek around the corner and I see 2 enemies. Now they weren't shooting at me, but 2 enemies in itself is kind of scary sight to see. And so what I did right there was I kind of backed up, because fighting 2 people with by yourself is a difficult challenge, and it's definitely not something that I'd recommend, because you could obviously die. And a lot of you guys, and even including myself, sometimes you just can't outgun 2 people in that close of a vicinity, especially if they're both looking at you and they're both shooting at you. Now my teammate unfortunately died in that situation, which is really sad, because I made a few mistakes right there. I could have easily saved his life right there, but in that situation, what you theoretically wanted to do, if you didn't down one right then and there, is since your teammate downs him, you see the teammate try to, I reloaded, I should have easily jumped over and put that guy down, so my teammate died. So in that situation, if you see that in the kill feed that your teammate has downed 1 or 2, you instantly challenge that again. Do not, you have enough bullets, you insta challenge that. You know what I'm saying? Try to put the person down so your teammate survives, because they get all the heat as soon as they down one. So here, the reason I came over here to this side of Promenade was because I saw at the buy station the respawn thing when you buy somebody back. And in stimulus, I go for 30 kill gameplays, so, and that's no exaggeration. So what I do is a strategy called red dot chasing, and looking at buy stations and just hearing gunshots in general. So that's how I locate my enemies. And I want to briefly talk about red dot chasing. So this strategy of red dot chasing for me personally, and a lot of good players, has been a strategy implied into our game since I guess COD has been out. And basically what it is obviously the red dots that appear on the map are red. And when you see those, you chase them, you go after them. That's where the red dot chasing comes up. And when there's a UAV up, you're constantly looking at your mini map in order to locate your enemy. Because that's what I do. When there's a UAV, I am 90-95% of the time I'm looking straight at my mini map. In this game, that strategy in terms of multiplayer kind of died out for me, because there's no really red dots like that, so I can't really chase like that. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that strategy alone is the reason why Modern Warfare doesn't have an actual mini-map in multiplayer. But anyways, also one thing that I want to talk about is being aware of your mini-map. So I have a friend who every time we tell him, bro, look at the mini-map, I don't look at my mini-map. And that's one thing that you cannot do when you're playing Warzone. Please, for the sake of your teammates, be aware of your mini-map. Be aware of the red dots that are near you. Please, when you have a UAV, look at what you're look at the red dots, because man, I'm telling you, that you see a red dot, it could literally save someone, or yeah, pretty much save your squad. Because I've had instances where we go down and the boy doesn't know where he's at, and we're like, bro, look at the minimap, and he doesn't look at the minimap, and it costs us, bro. Please be aware of what you're of the map. You don't want to cost your team. So in this right here, you saw I just cleared a lot of people. Right there, that's probably the smoothest thing I could that could have happened. 2 teams were fighting. I pushed that, and I got up there. They were still fighting, so that was the easiest cleanup ever. And then I just so happened to look down at the rooftop, and I killed a few more. So instead of me going anywhere else on that side of the map, my loadout came in, the free one. I got my ghost class because I run overkill to start with, and I decided to, or I guess we had to push towards hospital because that's where the circle is pushing us. And that's something, you know, that's how you rotate sometimes. You know, when I land promenade, I usually like going to the neighborhood, the fire station, and sort of the promenade west area, the hills area. That's where I usually rotate to. But when the circle forces you to go up, you know, this is, you know, that's where I go. So as you guys can see, the proc for the reconification, I guess, I always look for those because, again, that's one way I localize enemies. And as you guys can see, I see it right now, and I'm on the move. So right now, I already know there's people over there. I don't know where exactly they are. I don't know if they're in that building right there. So what I'm going to do shortly right now is pop Dead Silence. And Dead Silence is a fucking glitch. It's one of the best things in the game. And I just go up. And I usually go up in this building. This building is known as Office. If for the people that don't know, so what I call it, me and my squad I call it Office. But, you know, I'm looking, and then the heartbeat gives it away. I look down. Boom. This is 3 free kills. That was, you know, that was probably similar. You caught them off guard. They don't know you're coming. They're all kind of fumbling their loop. And just like that, you get 3 free kills. So now, you know what I'm saying, I got 9 with 79, but the one beautiful thing about Stimulus is around this time is where it starts getting hot. So, again, I said I had a 28 kill game. I have 9 with 76 left. Yeah, it's about to get crazy. But right now, I'm kind of just, you know, vibing. We don't really have a direction, but my teammate is going to be getting a bounty soon, and that's where I go. So another thing that I like to do is go for bounties, and that's really all I like going for. Like, this is how I do contracts. I never do recons. I'm not one of those guys. I rarely do recons, actually. The most wanteds I rarely do as well. The only two contracts I really do is the scavengers and the bounties. And the scavengers I only do for early game to get money to get my loadout, and then the bounties is throughout the whole game locating people. So the bounty ended up leading me to downtown, and they're right here, right? I can easily sit here and push, but look at this. Look how many people are in downtown right now. So I could spend my time. If you're a high kill chaser, bro, don't focus on people that are close. Like in this situation, I'm not getting shot at here, right? So I'm moving, bro, because there's only 2, 3 people here, as opposed to the like 10, 12, 20 people that are in front of me right now. So I'm gonna go for the bigger group of people to try to, you know, maximize my kills. So that's one thing I want, like a tip that I just want to give you. If you're not getting shot at in a certain situation, and you know, like how I easily walked by my bounty and the red dot that was right next to me, and just go for the more kills, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you missing out on 1 kill is whatever, especially if the trade-off is like 5 or 6, 7, because you know that's all that matters. Now in this right here, one of the things that helped me locate this person was the enemy's, I guess, I wouldn't say tracer, but the enemy bullets helped me locate where this guy was. So pay attention, be aware, like not only your minimap, but try to be overall aware of where someone's shooting, because another team could help you locate a team that you're trying to find. So if you don't know where a person is, or even if you have no idea anyone's near you, hearing gunshots come towards you that are not towards you could really help signify that someone's near you. And so after that, you gotta be, you know, careful. So, you know, I cleared this team out right here. You know, I'm just kind of vibing, looting up. You know, I know that there's people, you know, in this general direction. I'm looking. I got something in my ping, but they're on top of this building. It's really like it's a lose-lose situation to push that. So I'm just gonna back it up. I have a lot of cash. I'm gonna go to a buy station, get me some UAVs, and then, you know, red dot chase. But first, you know, I think I gotta get my ammo. I think that's what I did here. But yeah, like right now, it's kind of a stale. You know, I'm just running, trying to get to a buy. That's kind of how like most of my game is. Like aside from the action, 80% of it is running, rotating around the map. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really get hot until like the 4th, 5th, even 3rd circle, and we're in the 3rd circle. But you know, the bigger the circle is, the more running I got to do. And I got UAV, got my self res. I got UAV. I'm gonna probably call it in, get another one.
UAV entering the AO.
Okay, I see that. Get another one, please. I didn't get another one. Why didn't I get? Oh, because I need to redeploy. Red dot. So the red dot, there was a red dot that led me to this building right here. It seems like one guy. I'm just gonna push it. No healing. Be very careful when you don't heal. Actually, I do heal, but sometimes I push without healing when I get T forward. Please be very careful of that, because I've died in the past for not healing. I put him down though. You know, not too big. So no, we continue to move. Oh, I didn't see any more red dots of my UAV. Usually, if there's like one red dot here or another red dot off in the distance, I usually mark the red dot that's in the distance, so I have a general like understanding of where a team could be. So that's one thing I also gotta say is if you see a UAV, use your markers to your advantage. Use your marker to like put on the map to where you saw a red dot. That's what we do all the time. A lot of people already do that, but you know what I'm saying, just do it. You know, if you don't do it, it's just a nice little habit to have. But as you see, I pop out the window or the door, and boom, I saw a team, and now I'm on the attack. This team has no idea I'm coming behind them, but again, footsteps are kind of stupid. But this team, there's no way. It said I heard the glass break, so I know they're here, and I peek, and coincidentally, boom, there's a guy in the open. That's an easy kill. I put him down. His teammate was running in the distance. I saw that, but I heard the window break, so I'm thinking, okay, there might be someone in here. So I'm gonna go in here, I'll scope it out. Do not see anybody. And you know, I'm just waiting. I didn't see the sniper scope, but I did get shot at. And I'm not gonna reach out that because you know they're on the building. I really can't. It's a bad challenge on my part. And a lot of people challenge that for some odd reason. Don't challenge shit like that. That's an unwinnable gunfight. You might, but there's some, you know, you might be able to hit them. But breaking armor doesn't mean shit when you go down or die. Okay, just so, like if you have that mentality where like, oh, but I downed him, or but I broke his armor. If you die, then it doesn't fucking matter what you did, because if you know what I'm saying, if you don't even get a trade, you literally wasted your life. So I saw fighting here, the red dots again, and you know, heartbeat gives him out, put him down, and yeah, I'm just gonna. I hear shots. We're getting shot at, or my teammate shooting, I believe. Yeah, I look, my teammate marks. There's two up there. I try to hit him up a little bit, but then I see this guy. Heard the proc, put him down, get my kill. Shut up, that man. No, shouldn't have been my kill, but hey. But see, now I'm thinking, well, there's two right there. I don't really want to push that there on TV. It's a waste of my time to be there. I gotta move. I'm going. I see this respawn thing, and I'm on the attack again. Again, if I were to stay stuck on those two guys right there, like, you're gonna see what happens next. But if I was to stay on those two people right there, I would have missed out on the kills that I got over here, and I got more kills here than I would have gotten over there. So right now, again, I saw the red dot, or not the red dot, the red flare that signified that someone got respawned, and I'm on the attack again. And here I am, looking. I have no idea where these people are. Currently, I'm just kind of looking. I still don't know. I see them now, and I see him. Okay, he's gonna go into this white building. I assume he's going into the white building, so that's where I'm going to end up going. Then I get a proc on my heartbeat, and I know he's in this building. Don't know exactly what floor, but then I hear the shot, so I know he's on the roof. I try to re-challenge this because, I'm trying to make sure my teammate doesn't die, but unfortunately he does go down. Now, let me just, let's just get through this. You see how I'm about to push it. I got a heartbeat. I got all the advantage on. Like, if I lose this, I'm ass. And I got him. But one of the things, as you guys see, as I re-challenged as my teammate went down, please, this is a good strategy for everybody. Okay, so if your teammate goes down and someone shoots him from like a building, bro, put pressure on that person so they get the fuck off your teammate so they don't end them. Me and my squad do this a lot because if you get shot at, you're not gonna really want to try to end. There is some retards that actually end even though they get shot at, and it's very fucking annoying. But some people do back off. It's worth trying. Just put some shots. Even if you don't see them, just start shooting, bro. They might get spooked. So if your teammate goes down, put it in the general direction of where they got shot from, some shots, so they they don't die. So I'm gonna stay up here for a little bit. I don't have a UAV. I could go get a UAV, but I decided not to. So I'm kind of just sitting up here because circle is coming in, and I'm waiting for the stragglers. And luckily, I did find somebody. That dude's in the open. That's a free kill. I put him down. And these guys, this is my kills right here. Like, listen, like, they gotta come in. They are not safe. I have all the advantage. This is literally free kills right here. This guy stupidly goes over. He dies. And then, I reload. His teammate's going to be shortly peeking me. And just like that, I got 3 more kills. So, you see, my total now is 22. If I was to stay over there and got the other 2, I would have only had 19. But now I'm at the 20. This literally looks like a 30 kill game. There's only, the only reason I didn't get a 30 was because, you'll see later, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So I saw a red dot over here. Again, I'm red dot chasing, bro. We don't see anybody here, so that's kind of sad. I wish there was somebody here. We don't know what happened. We assumed they went that way. And I think my teammate actually did end up seeing them, but I was like, okay. I hate fighting over there. And then I see that I gotta make this nasty crossing. One of the worst rotations on Warzone by far is this little fucking cross in airport is so, because it's so open. It's over if you like get caught. You know, you get caught lacking, it's over. And I got red dot here, or my heartbeat ping, but unfortunately they got in the car. I couldn't really do anything about it. Now my teammates stupidly shot at a team that is going to make it to circle before us, and that's one thing you shouldn't do. If you can't kill a team that's in front of you when you're rotating, don't shoot at them, because they're gonna hold you, and you know, if you get held, this is most likely a wrap. So please be very careful when you shoot somebody, especially when you're rotating from the back, because they can just hold you, and you don't want that to happen. So as I was making this video, I actually ended up seeing a guy to my left. I don't know if you saw him, but you saw him to my left. There was a guy to my left. I could have easily died here because I did not see him. And honestly, bro, that would have been a 29 kill game. Cause I don't know how I missed him, bro. I missed him. But my teammate right now gets shot at. I see him. I didn't put any shots on him because I wasn't gonna down him. I didn't want to like give up my location. And my teammate gets unfortunately put down again. And right now I gotta play it slow. That guy that killed my teammate does not know where I am, so I'm trying to be quiet, trying to see if I can find him. And one thing that for the people that end up dying to help your team out, the kill cam gives a lot of valuable information. So if you get a kill cam, please pay attention to where the person that kills your teammates are, if that makes sense, because that helps a lot when it comes to fighting engagement. So my teammate here told me that he saw 2 in the kill cam, so I'm fighting this like there's 2 people. Turns out there's only 1, but please help locate, my bad, the enemy's team, so you can, you know, help your team out. So that's what I like doing. I looking at my kill cam, you know, just a little tip for your boys out there. So my team right now has died, and my game right here completely changes. So the guy that I'm playing with is random right here, the one that's still alive with me. The guy that I'm in a party with died, so I'm basically by myself out here just playing. And so now it's 2 against the world, and I completely changed up the way I play. I was playing very aggressive. Now I gotta play reserve because I'm trying to win. I got 23 under my belt. I want 30, but I want to win. So, you know what I'm saying, that I slowed down the game. We sit here. We have a good, you know, position right here. No one's on us. Everyone else is just doing their thing. And, you know, we're just going to sit here and just kind of hold this down. I see red dots, and I'm looking, and I'm just going to start shooting and get a few kills. This is easy picks. They got to rotate into me. Easy picks. Now, one thing, if you're dead, you could also be very, you know, helpful. Because in the situation I'm playing, right, I don't have time to analyze every little detail. For the guy who was spectating me, my boy who was spectating me, or spectating anybody, he was giving me call outs and it really helped me because I couldn't see some people that he was calling out because I don't have time to analyze every little detail. I'm just quickly glancing, trying not to make sure I'm not trying to get shot from 2 different angles. And my boy, you know, he helped me out a lot. Like as you see, he's dead, but he's marking because he knows, like he sees that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dead, that doesn't mean you're out of the fight. You could help your team out a lot by being that third eye. You know what I'm saying? And it actually paid off because we ended up killing a few people there. This guy right here gets caught lacking, man, and I was hoping I could have stole that from them. But right now, I know that there's a team in front of me and there's a team to my side, and we get circled. So I'm thinking, man, we got this. This is game. So as you guys can see, there is what I can't read that. Does that say 8 people? 8 people left versus 6. 6 people. So there is a dude to my right and people in front of me, and that dude gets dropped. It's a 3v2. We have advantage. I throw in a clutcher strike. I ended up down in one of them. My clutcher takes out one of them. So now it's a 1v2, 2v2. Technically a 1v2, 2v2 now. That guy self-reses. I pick him up. He tries to crawl to his teammate who's behind the rock. Got to end him before he gets the res off. Now it's a 1v2. You know, it's pretty much a GG right here. I'm not losing this at all. He's behind that little rock. He throws a smoke down. You know what I'm saying? You know, right here though, he almost gunned me. I cannot lie. He almost gunned me right there. Could have gunned me right there. I'm saying I played up. Don't ego child that. You know, especially just be safe in this situation. You know, it's only one more guy. Just take your time with it. You're gonna win. This guy crosses, and thankfully I got the kill to make it 28. This was my personal record with the win. And he's already in the smoke. He's down. I put him down. GG. We got 28 kills. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this allowed you guys to gain some sort of helpful hint, or I guess tips. I didn't do the best job in analyzing my gameplay, but it's kind of hard to, I'm not gonna lie, to do some shit like that. But I promise in the future when I do more of these, which I will, I'm gonna get better at doing it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. again, let me know if you want to see more of this stuff, because I am down to do more. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.